Hey kids, Jess here with Key Tarot. I'm just going to do a real quick general reading. Let's say a quick blessing. We'll find out who this is for, okay? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. Alrighty, welcome to you all. New folks, old folks, all the folks. Thank you for your likes and your subscribes. I appreciate you all. And thank you for the kind comments. Much appreciated. We're going to start with this Artist Inner Vision Tarot. Find out how you guys are doing, okay? Okay. Ooh, somebody's trying to make a decision. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, here's the situation. I have the Five of Wands, the Magician in the reverse, and the Nine of Swords. This is not great vibes, okay? I'm going to tell you, it feels like someone... Now, this can either be you or this can be someone that you're aware of in your thoughts or someone that you deal with on a daily basis. But there's a there's an energy of someone who is trying to get themselves out of a situation. They may have tried to manipulate a situation. That's the Magician in the reverse. The Magician in the reverse is someone who doesn't use their powers for good, right? Oh, no. And the Nine of Swords is someone who is struggling with... anything from health issues to not being able to sleep at night to just like being very overwhelmed by some of the choices that they have made. And this is someone who feels very badly about it. And they're trying to decide how to kind of dig themselves out of a hole here is what it looks like. This is... I got the Ace of Cups that comes out on the side here. This may have been in a love relationship, or this can be relating to self-love. Okay, and I'm going to dig farther into this in a minute, but I want to get a couple more cards out with this deck, and then I'll switch and I'll clarify with another deck. I've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is related to love. The Knight of Wands in the reverse is someone who's somewhat promiscuous, someone who, well, there you have it. Now, I'll tell you, I put all my cards upright every time, and as you can see, I'm shuffling it in the upright position, so when they come out in the reverse, they mean it. Okay, this is someone who's regretting choices that they've made, someone who may have strayed from another relationship or something, maybe been involved in a third-party situation, maybe someone who's... let me guess, this is... Now I've got two pages out here. Pages can indicate children. They are also messengers. I've got the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. This is someone who wants to fix it and they don't know how. I see somebody who's just like metaphorically beating their head against the wall, but it's really coming down to more of like an anxiety, like just twisting in someone's like intestines. Like this is someone who has an upset stomach about something that's happened. This is someone who wants to start over with someone. It feels like they were maybe... I mean, let me get a couple more, but I'm starting to get the picture here that this is someone who started a new relationship with someone and then maybe everything was great and wonderful, but somehow lust got the better of them and they strayed and now they're kind of beating themselves up over it. I mean, that's what the cards are kind of saying. Oh no, and I've got the Six of Cups out there, and this, when I get cards that fly off into the floor or across the room or over across the table out of reach, usually for me that means someone who doesn't want to admit something, they're not ready to talk about something, or is someone who's embarrassed about something. This person that I'm talking about here, they know that they have crossed a soulmate here, and they know they've damaged something pretty badly, and that's probably why they're having the tossing and turning and the twisting of their tummies. Six of Cups is past life love. It's someone that it was a very innocent kind of love, something that was just barely getting off the ground is what it feels like. Oh, now I am, oh no, now I have like a, like right around my heart chakra, I can feel like someone who is very emotional about what they've done. They cared very much about this person that they had started this relationship with. And this is not only, this is why I was questioning this Ace of Cups. I was like, is it a new relationship? Are we talking about self-love? What are we talking about here? It's both. This person is beating themselves up so much over this situation right now that I feel badly for them. This is someone who might be very tearful about this that's happened. Oh, I just want to fix it for you. Okay, just hang tight. Hold on, a couple more out and then I'll clarify. And we'll figure out what the solution here is going to be. Now I've got the Page of Wands. I got 3 pages out here. Again, pages are messengers, pages are children, pages are they're immature energies. They're small, young energies. This was a beginning of a relationship that this happened to. And this person is very upset that they feel like they've damaged it beyond repair. This Page of Wands, this is a flirtation that doesn't go the way that you're hoping it will. And this person has made the choices that they've made. They didn't realize at the time that it was going to catch up to them in this way. This person may have been intoxicated whenever this happened, or not in their right headspace, something like that. Ah, man. Yeah. And they're all coming out in the reverse. I've got the Emperor in the reverse. Shoot. This person that I'm talking about here, and again, it could be you, and it could be someone that you have on your mind. The Emperor is the sign of Aries, but beyond zodiac sign references, this is divine masculine energy, and this is someone who usually has it all together, all figured out. There's someone who's used to dealing with a lot of pressure on their shoulders. There's someone who's used to kind of running the show and being like the captain of the ship. This is someone who's used to being fairly large and in charge. Now it feels like they feel like they've lost all opportunity here. Okay. I'm gonna just get another deck out here to clarify. Let's use this after tarot. Okay, I feel like there's a conversation that needs to happen, obviously, here. And if this is not you and this is someone that you've been dealing with, I don't know how you feel about this person uncovering this information, but I'll find out. Let's see. Alrighty, Four of Swords. Now we have a separation. Four of Swords is the classic Ross and Rachel for me, but we were on a break, you know. Yeah. For those of you who are old enough to remember the Friends series, right? It's the card of separation, taking a time out. And I have the Sun card that comes out here. That's Leo energy. This is someone who just all they want to do is fix it. They realize what they've done, and they say, is there any way we can heal this situation? And I've got the Devil that just flipped over there. That's Capricorn energy, but this is someone who they recognize what they've done. This is, I think, why my heart goes out to this person, is because they see what they have done here. And this Seven of Cups that's on the bottom of the deck right here, this is someone who was a little too big for their britches. Yeah. This is someone who let, again, their lust, their passion get the better of them. They honestly thought they would get away with it. They didn't. I don't know how you found out about this. This may be the first time you're hearing of this, but it may resonate. You may be like, this person is really regretting what they've done here. I have the High Priestess in the reverse. This person, whoever this Emperor energy is, They, Jiminy Crickets, they feel like this is okay. They didn't realize who they were dealing with when they were dealing with them. This person, it's kind of like they didn't know a good thing until it was gone. Like I said, this person may have been a little too big for their britches. In this case, you know what? I'm not. It's not so much that I'm upset and like judging this person, but I don't know if you're on the flip side of this scenario. I don't know that you're going to be real inclined to allow them back into your life. But I have the Temperance out here twice. That's Sagittarius energy. This Emperor, all they want to do is fix this energy of betrayal. There's the Five of Wands again. I got Pisces out there twice. Let me just switch decks again because this one's talking already. This is the Tarot of Wonderland by Barbara Moore. I'm going to use that for a second. This Temperance energy is someone who wants to make everything better. They know that they can. They say, trust me, I'll be better. Trust me, I won't ever do it again. Trust me. I've been working on myself. And they haven't been talking to whomever they feel they've damaged here because they feel embarrassed. And they're not really sure how to approach the conversation of this betrayal. This Ten of Swords is the minor arcana of the Death card, right? And I have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. They now know that they had everything in this other person, this Empress energy. They just didn't know it at the time. They didn't recognize this Empress for who they were. Well, see, that's the problem now, isn't it? Now I have the Knight of Wands in the upright position. This person's trying to muster up all the strength they can with the moon under it to fix this and to be honest about what they've done. This is somebody who understands they're going to have to come back towards this Empress with a lot of honesty. They're going to have to confess it all. That's High Priestess and this moon, heavy water sign energy there. But they understand that's the only way that this is going to get any better. I have this Ace of Cups in the upright again. And this Eight of Cups under it, somebody who's walked away from this situation. All they want to do is fix this. All they want to do is come back. All they want to do is get back together with this Empress, whatever that looked like before. And they're trying to be patient. And they're trying to muster up the right words. All right, so here's the question. How does this Empress feel about this Emperor? Well, first of all, you don't want to talk to them at all. Well, actually, you might want to. The Eight of Swords in the reverse is about freeing blocked communication. Okay, fair enough. This Empress would like to hear from this Emperor. They would like to hear what it is they have to say, but there's no promises yet. Let me... Tough stuff. Quite honestly, I don't think that this Empress is going to entertain this. Sorry to be a downer, but I'm just going to tell you what the cards say, right? The Fool in the reverse is someone who says, no, I don't want it anymore. I'm not sure why I ever wanted it in the first place. Fool in the reverse is somebody who says, we can't come back from this. We can't start over after this. Queen of Swords on its side. This Empress is like, I just saw 1414 on the counter. This Empress is trying to master the words that they want to say to this Emperor. This Empress is angry, to say the least. Well, not angry. I don't know if it's anger so much as just, no, disgust. Irritation and annoyance. I have the Magician out again in the upright position. And I have the Three of Cups out. It came out in the upright position. For those of you who read tarot cards yourself, I just saw 1515 on the counter. For those of you who read tarot cards yourself or who understand the meanings behind tarot cards, the Three of Cups, when it's in the upright position, which is how it came out, is like something to celebrate. It's coming back together. It's reconciliation, right? When it's in the reverse, it indicates a third party situation. This Empress feels like this Emperor could afford them a lot of happiness, or they did at one time. And I think that's the only reason they even want to talk to them at all, is they want to hear what they have to say. They want you to explain it to them. But this Empress now understands that they are the ones in charge of how much they're going to open up, how much they're going to invest. Like, there's a lot of restriction here now. We got somebody who's pumping the brakes for sure. I have the Star card that comes out here on its side. That's Aquarius energy. But this is someone who says, hey, if it's not you, it'll be the right person. This Empress is pretty self-confident. They have a lot of, that's divine feminine energy. It's Virgo energy, but this Empress knows who they are. They're not worried about what somebody else thinks. They're not worried about what other people say. This is somebody who says, you know, I need you to tell me the truth about what has happened here. And I feel like if this Emperor were to come to them and really be honest, and I mean, really also be honest, not just about what they've done, but how their choices have affected them emotionally, which is, it's tough to put into words. I get that. I feel like this Empress would hear them out. They definitely want to hear from this Emperor, but I just see someone who's like pursed lips, biting their tongue, not to just rip somebody's head off verbally. I have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck with the Justice underneath that and the Queen of Cups underneath that. You may have been engaged to this person. This may have been an actual marriage for some of you. This person says it's only right that you come to me and tell me the truth. This Empress with this Queen of Cups in the upright position, quite honestly, is a lovely person. They are very kind, very nurturing, and they love unconditionally. They really and truly do. That's why it's so important for this Emperor to come to them with a lot of honesty and with a lot of just emotional availability. I've got the Seven of Wands out here twice, which is someone who feels like they have to stand up for their position. They have to defend their position. And I've got the Lovers under that and the Devil again. I got the Four of Wands out now. Fine. And there's the Nine of Swords again. Fine. There's Justice again. And there's the King of Cups that goes with you guys, and the Three of Cups. So I'm going to tell you how this is going to go. So you got a lot of repeat cards in here, as you can see, which is good. That's why I like to read with a lot of different decks, because the more repeat cards we get, that tells me which energies are the most clear to the story. And you should know that this person has every intention of fixing this and making it right. This King of Cups, Queen of Cups pairing, this Emperor Empress pairing, you guys are a true match. This is like that twin flame 11-11 soulmate connection with that Four of Wands, a soul connection, right? And it's undeniable, and that is the only reason why you would be so magnetized towards one another despite all of this pain and difficult scenario, right? And I have the Lovers out there, Gemini energy. This is somebody who's had to make a difficult choice when it comes to their love life. This Emperor says, I'm sorry I screwed up. I won't ever do it again. And it's really just a question of whether or not this Empress believes it. So if you're this Emperor, let me just, not that you asked for my advice. Obviously, I'm just supposed to read the cards. But if this Emperor I feel like what you need to do if you are this emperor is you need to speak with this empress, and you have to be so honest. You have to be so not just about what happened, but about how this has made you feel and about how you plan to change in this scenario. If you are this empress, I understand it's going to be real hard for you to control your words in this situation, but understand if this is a divine counterpart situation, you're never going to be able to be free of this person, right? They're just part of you. And so it's really, if you're willing to entertain the idea of this person coming back into your life, the idea of unconditional love is a real big one here. And loving someone through the poor choices that they have made. Now, if this is somebody who's a repeat offender in your life, I just be done, right? Because you can't have that kind of upheaval in your life on a consistent basis. But if this was a one-time situation, you may want to hear this person out, because there's a lot of feelings. I just saw 2111 on the counter. There's a lot of feelings. There's a lot of emotions that this emperor hasn't expressed yet about this situation and scenario. This is someone who wants to rebalance this. And look, there's the Four of Wands right under that again. I feel like you guys are going to have a conversation, and I feel like it's going to bring you back together. I really do. It's like a bad story that ends well, you know, but it's all about forgiveness. It's about accepting that someone has made poor choices. And let's be real, who here is perfect? Raise your hand if you are. That's what I thought. So everybody makes mistakes. Again, it depends on how frequent the mistakes are. And I'm not suggesting, if you're the empress here and you're like, that's my story, but heck no, this person is never coming back into my life, that's fine too. Because if this is that twin flame counterpart situation, they're never really going to be apart from you anyway. Maybe you just need to look at this again next lifetime around, right? All right, that was your reading for today. I love you all. Mwah. Thank you for your likes and your subscribes. I'll see you soon.